Good evening, everybody. It's November 22nd, 2024. This is Lorraine from Alternative Homesteading, and I received an email from one of our subscribers who received a response from a senator in California. So I know that some of you guys write to your local senators and you're proactive about getting off this list and getting something done. We don't always receive responses. For instance, last year I filed a very large complaint with the Attorney General, Daniel Cameron, here in Kentucky. I was forwarded to the Criminal Investigations Division, and I spoke with a woman there, and she asked me to forward her information, which I did in several emails, 5 separate emails. No response. Even after sending another certified letter, return receipt requested, documenting all of the emails that I sent that I haven't received a response, I still have received no response. So it's wonderful that Gabriel received a response from his senator, and he gave me permission to read it to you guys so that you can see how some senators are thinking about this topic. Okay, so he writes, "Hi Lorraine, I just got a reply from my senator in California. She says she could help me if this is a federal issue." So he says, "Do you think he could help me if this issue involves the FBI, NSA, and CIA? I'm sending you a copy of the email I received. This might help the TI community." So for all you people in California, you might want to write to the senator. You might get the ball rolling on this. So this letter is dated November 19, 2024. "Dear Mr. Gomez, thank you for contacting our office and sharing your concerns with me. I appreciate your trust, and I'm sorry to hear about your difficulties. I sympathize with your concerns and your desire to have your problems resolved. It appears that your case is a legal matter, and you need the kind of assistance which can be provided by legal counsel. If you are not already working with an attorney, you may want to contact the local bar association, legal aid societies, or similar groups which can assist you in finding an attorney. As a United States Senator, I cannot intervene in or comment on a matter that is within the jurisdiction of the courts. This policy preserves the separation of powers doctrine delineated in the Constitution to the branches of government and upholds the integrity of our system of justice. I appreciate your writing to me, and I do wish I could be more helpful to you. If there's any way my office can assist you with the problems with the federal government, please get back in touch with me." Thank you again for writing. I hope you will continue to share your views with me. Should you have any other questions or comments, please call my Washington, D.C. office. So this is area code 202-224-3841, or visit my website at butler.senate.gov. You can also follow me on X, Instagram, Threads, and Facebook. Sincerely yours, Laponza Butler, United States Senator. So that was, a good response. He didn't remember exactly what it was that he wrote to the senator about. It was about the torture and about the harassment and what to do. So it's good that he received a letter back in writing. But the focus of this letter is that this senator is claiming that it appears that his case is a legal matter and that he needs the assistance which can be provided by legal counsel. So now, we all know that most of the senators in Congress are aware of this issue. Forwarding us to an attorney or the legal system doesn't help us, because when we reach out to attorneys, when they discover that we're watch listed or that they are contacted to not take our case, that's exactly what happens. We don't receive the support that we need. So in reaching out to senators, we actually want them to discuss this issue among their constituents. That's really what we want to do. Senators have it in their power to offer legislation, right? Bring it before other members. So it's great that Gabriel received a response, but basically what this senator is doing is forwarding him back into the legal system, claiming that as a U.S. senator, I cannot intervene in or comment on a matter that is within the jurisdiction of the court. So the senator is making the assumption that whatever topics Gabriel brought to his attention is in the jurisdiction of the courts. But we don't know what court. Is this the federal courts? I mean, generally, if you're talking about the FBI, the intelligence agencies, this is a federal matter. However, we've come to know that our targeting is not only a federal matter. It happens on a very local basis, and it involves the city and the state. So, and senators, of course, can write on behalf of anybody to an individual state's representative, like a governor. So, on the one hand, it's wonderful that he receives a response, but yet he's being forwarded back into the legal system, of which so many targeted people have already attempted to obtain legal counsel and have been denied, or the very few that have obtained legal counsel because of their irrefutable evidence, like, some individuals that have implants that have been proven. Sometimes the lawyers work against you. So anyway, I look forward to your questions and comments. Have any of you guys written to any of your senators? And if you did you receive a response back? What was that response? When I lived in New Jersey, you all know this, I filed a 61-page complaint with the Attorney General Criminal Division of New Jersey. And, okay, they received it. I did receive a response back that they were referring it back to the county prosecutor. And I had already gone to the county prosecutor. I don't know. This is the way I work it. You start at the low level. And when the low level doesn't address your issues, then you go the next level up. And then you go the next level up, and you go the next level up. So at the Attorney General's Office Criminal Division, I should have gone above them at that point, but I was getting ready to move. And that's a primary issue, too, because if I had stayed in New Jersey, not only would I have taken it further, but I would have sued the Manalapan Police Department, and I probably would have gotten a huge settlement with a gag order. But anyway, so what happened was the Attorney General sent my whole complaint, to the New Jersey Prosecutor's Office in Freehold. Now, I had already been there. I'd already sent them my information. They're the ones that told me to go to the Attorney General, okay? So the Attorney General is sending it back to the county prosecutor. County prosecutor then sends me a letter that, we sent it to the sheriff's department. Well, I've already been to the sheriff's department. And then the sheriff's department sends me a letter and sends it back to the Manalapan Police Department, the people that I filed the complaint against. So, and then what they did is they investigated their own selves and sent me a letter and said, we've investigated our own selves. We performed our own internal investigation about your complaint. And we've discovered that it's unfounded. All 61 pages, totally unfounded, with all the evidence, my receipts and everything, unfounded. Okay, so that's how it worked for me in New Jersey. And then after that, I filed a complaint with the ACLU. And the ACLU was actually, I received a very nice response back from them. But they pretty much did the same thing as the senator. Is they referred me to the Bar Association, Legal Aid Services. They actually provided me a list of attorneys and stuff, but they said that they couldn't help me. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, I look forward to your questions and comments down below. Have you written to any senators? And if you did you receive a response back? Have you written to any of your legislators? And have you written to Congress? Have you written letters to your sheriff's department? And if so, what was the result? So I'm going to have to contact my attorney general, since I have a new one now, because the old one left. And this is what usually happens. It's the same thing happened in New Jersey. After filing that complaint with the Attorney General in New Jersey, and all that discombobulation happened, where it went back to the Manalapan Police Department, and they discovered that they investigated their own selves, I moved. And after I moved, that Attorney General went to work somewhere else. And this is what always happens. I've noticed this with medical doctors. Targeted people go to medical doctors. They're implanted and they go back and there are problems and stuff, and that doctor disappears. They retire, they move to another practice or whatever, and I'm finding that this seems to be a pattern where they employ these criminals, co-opt these people, and either literally push them out of the position or they leave on their own. But if you have similar experiences, leave them down below. I look forward to hearing your feedback on this. And so it's Friday night. I'm hearing that it's raining outside. It was snowing. Yes, let it snow. No, don't let it snow. I don't like snow. Like, I loved snow as a child, but as an adult and having to deal with it and walk in it, and I don't like snow anymore. So please stop snowing. Please stop spraying the skies and don't let it snow. Anyway, this cute little mini original painting is from Sawlight 42 on eBay.